Kai Trump was born into one of the most famous families in the world. She's the eldest granddaughter of Donald Trump, and her life has always been in the public eye. Kai Madison Trump was born on May 12, 2007, to Donald Trump Jr. and Vanessa Trump. As the oldest grandchild of the former president, she grew up attending high-profile events, from her grandfather's inauguration to the Easter egg roll at the White House. Despite her family's big wealth and effect, Kai is more than just about living a luxurious lifestyle. Her Instagram is filled with photos of her on the golf course. But there's more to Kai than just her swing. She's also becoming an influencer, with thousands of followers on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Through her content, she offers a glimpse into what life is like inside the Trump family, a world that most of us can only imagine. Kai's life may look perfect from the outside, but she's just like any other teenager figuring out her own identity. What makes her different is the legacy she carries. Being a Trump comes with things people hope for, responsibilities, and of course a whole lot of public attention. But for Kai, it's clear that she's determined to carve out her own path. So who is Kai Trump? She's a granddaughter, an athlete, an influencer, and someone the world will be hearing a lot more about in the years to come. Kai Trump isn't just Donald Trump's granddaughter. She's a dedicated athlete with a serious passion for golf. And this passion isn't just a hobby. It's something that's been a part of her life since she was a toddler. Kai started golfing when she was just 2 years old, and as she grew up, it became more than just a family tradition. Her grandfather, Donald Trump, is also a well-known golfer, and Kai often joins him on the course. She's shared stories about their competitive matches, saying that he loves to try and get inside her head during games. But she always reminds him, "I'm a Trump too." Recently, Kai made headlines by committing to play for the University of Miami's women's golf team. For her, this is just the beginning of what she hopes will be a long career in the sport. But it's not just her skills on the course that get attention. She even won a ladies' club championship at one of her grandfather's golf courses in West Palm Beach. Despite the fame that comes with her family name, Kai stays concentrated on improving her game. Kai is more than just a social media personality or a rich kid with a famous last name. She's an athlete with goals, ambition, and a drive to succeed on her own terms. And for her, the golf course isn't just a place to play. It's where she's building her future. And for Kai Trump, those moments come courtesy of her grandfather, Donald Trump. In a Q&A video on her YouTube channel, Kai shared one of her most uncomfortable experiences with him. She brought a guy friend to play golf with her and her grandfather. But things took an unexpected turn. Donald Trump, being his bold self, looked at Kai's friend and said, "Oh my God, look how handsome your boyfriend is." Kai was mortified. She quickly corrected him, saying, "He's not my boyfriend, he has a girlfriend." But by then, the damage was done. She described the moment as the most embarrassing experience she's ever had with her grandpa. And that's not the only time he's put her in a tough spot. She mentioned another incident when Trump met a guy she was talking to, but Kai decided to keep that story to herself, saying it was too uncomfortable to share. Still, these moments show a more personal, relatable side of the Trump family, something we rarely see in the media. To Kai, Donald Trump isn't just a former president or a powerful businessman. He's her grandpa, and like any grandparent, he has a knack for making her cringe in front of her friends. But Kai doesn't seem to mind too much. She laughs off these moments and continues to share them with her growing audience online. It's these little stories that make her content feel real and relatable, even for someone with such a famous last name. Even though Kai Trump is part of one of the most powerful families in the world, she's still a regular teenager in many ways. And one of those ways? Celebrity crushes. In a recent YouTube Q&A, Kai was asked about her celebrity crush, and her answer quickly went viral. At first, she seemed a little nervous to answer. She reached for her phone, saying she needed to double-check the name. But then she laughed and said, "Why do I need my phone? His name is Drew Starkey. Do you guys know him? He's from Outer Banks." Kai's face turned red as she started blushing. She admitted she loves him and said, "Oh my God, I'm blushing right now just thinking about him." Drew Starkey, for those who don't know, plays Rafe Cameron on the hit Netflix show Outer Banks. Kai's crush confession made her more relatable to her fans, but her social life isn't limited to just celebrity crushes. Kai's social media presence is growing fast. Her YouTube channel features Q&A sessions, vlogs about her life, and even behind-the-scenes looks at her family events. She's active on TikTok too, where she posts fun dance videos, sometimes even recreating her grandfather's famous dance moves. One video that really got attention was Kai and her friend dancing to the Village People's YMCA, a song famously used during Donald Trump's rallies. She jokingly captioned it, "Learned these moves from the best." Fans loved it, and many left comments asking her to get her grandfather to do a TikTok dance with her. Kai's online persona is a mix of family, loyalty, humor, and teenage fun. It's part of what makes her stand out. While her last name comes with a lot of things people hope for, Kai seems to be carving out her own identity, one TikTok video at a time. Kai Trump isn't just a social media personality or a rising athlete, she's also had her first taste of politics. At just 17 years old, she made her political debut at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, delivering a speech about her grandfather, Donald Trump. For most teenagers, public speaking can be nerve-wracking, but Kai took the stage confidently, sharing stories that showed a softer, more personal side of her famous grandfather. She told the crowd, "To me, he's just a normal grandpa. He gives us candy and soda when our parents aren't looking. He always wants to know how we're doing in school." Kai's speech wasn't about politics or policies. It was about humanizing a man who is often seen as larger than life. Her appearance at the RNC was significant. She became the first of Trump's grandchildren to take the political stage, marking a potential new chapter in the Trump family legacy. Many have speculated that Kai could be part of the next generation to carry on the family's effect in both business and politics. Kai's RNC speech gave the public a glimpse of a different side of Donald Trump, not as a businessman or politician, but as a grandparent. And it showed that the next generation of the Trump family is ready to step into the spotlight in their own way, with their own voice. One of the most unexpected friendships in recent years is between the Trump family and Elon Musk. And Kai Trump has had a front row seat to it all. After Donald Trump's election victory in 2024, the billionaire entrepreneur became a frequent presence at Trump family events. From election night celebrations to private golf outings, Musk has become more than just a guest. He's practically part of the family. Kai even referred to him as Uncle Elon in one of her social media posts. In one of her YouTube vlogs, Kai gave fans a behind-the-scenes look at a family trip to Texas to watch a SpaceX rocket launch. The video starts with Kai boarding her grandfather's private jet, giving viewers a tour of the luxurious plane, from the plush beige sofas to a private bedroom and even a cockpit visit. She joked about the Donald bobblehead sitting on the plane's dashboard. Once they arrived at the SpaceX facility, Kai captured the excitement of watching the Starship rocket launch. Standing next to her grandfather and Elon Musk, she described the experience as unlike anything I've ever seen. She later asked Trump, "Would you ever ride one of those?" His response, "Only if Elon's driving." Kai's vlog wasn't just about the rocket launch. It also showed how close the Trump family and Musk have become. During the trip, Musk's son, XAE12, even joined in on the family photos. Kai captioned one of her posts, "Elon achieving uncle status." Musk's connection to the Trumps isn't just personal, it's also political. After the election, Donald Trump appointed Musk to lead a new government department concentrated on efficiency and innovation. The billionaire reportedly spent over $200 million supporting Trump's campaign, and his companies like SpaceX and Tesla are expected to benefit from government contracts during Trump's second term. The bond between the Trumps and Musk is something that fascinates both fans and critics alike. For Kai, it's just another unique aspect of her extraordinary life. Whether she's playing golf with her grandpa or watching rockets launch with the world's richest man, it's clear that Kai Trump's world is anything but ordinary. If there's one life lesson Kai Trump has taken to heart, it's to never give up. And that's something she learned directly from her grandfather, Donald Trump. In her YouTube, Kai shared one of the most valuable pieces of advice her grandfather ever gave her. "He's always told me to never give up," she said. "If you have a dream, always try to achieve it, and never stop trying because one day it will happen." It's a philosophy that Donald Trump himself embodies. He's someone who's faced setbacks and controversies, yet he's managed to come back stronger each time.